What is good with y'all boys? It's me Swoop here and welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm be showing you guys the best fishing locations inside of the brand new fish update. Now before we get to this video, make sure you guys do smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. It makes you hype up the videos as I would really appreciate it. And it does help with the channel a lot. But yeah, let's not waste no more time to get into the best fishing locations inside of the game. Alright guys, now starting off with our first area is going to be over here at the Luminescent Cavern. As you guys can see, this is the brand new area inside of the game. And this is going to be the first fishing spot we're going to end up fishing at. And this is a very good spot in the game. I'm not going to lie to y'all. So you're going to be catching a bunch of legendaries, a bunch of mythicals, and this is probably one of the best spots inside of the entire game. I'm not gonna lie, just because of how short the bestiary area is and just like how much is in it. So as you guys can see, it has a very small bestiary with only 8 fishes, and you could catch mythicals and you could catch exotics as well. So honestly, while fishing here, I recommend having crab cages like kind of lined up as well, because you can end up catching the mythical. That's worth a lot. But regardless though, this is a very good spot to end up fishing at. As you guys can see, our first catch, we ended up catching a legendary right here. And the exotic can spawn right here where I'm fishing at, in this specific pocket right here. So yeah, just keep in mind with that. But yeah, if you're not getting stalactites or the trash stuff in here, you're gonna be getting good stuff like the mythical jellyfish and the legendary shark, which I ended up getting first. So yeah, we're gonna see if we get it, if our luck favors us and can end up giving us a mythical or something. Hopefully we can get another mythical or something. But yeah, as you guys can see, we ended up getting a lot of jellyfish from our passive ability with this rod. And yeah, these jellyfish, they sell from like, if you get a good enchant on it, it can sell for like over 100,000. So yeah, this is gonna be the first area I'm gonna end up showing y'all. We're gonna do one more fish right here. We can end up moving on. There we go. We finally ended up catching ourselves a mythic. But yeah, I mean, this is a very decent starter area or even mid game area, and this is probably one of the best areas inside the entire game. Very easy to get to is what I meant to say. But yeah, we ended up catching us an Attila jellyfish, and with our passive, we caught a kitefin shark, and very good spot. But we can end up moving on to the next spot. All right, guys. Now moving on to the next location is gonna be over here inside of the Crimson Caverns. And this is another one of the brand new areas right here, as you guys can see. Now I haven't fished much in here, but a lot of my people have been telling me this is one of the best, if not the best location inside of the entire game, because of just how much these fishes sell for. They sell for quite a lot if you do end up making your way inside of here. So I believe that is probably one of the reasons why they all recommend this area right here. But yeah, this is a very solid area. You can expect to make a couple million to like a couple 10 millions, depending on like what enchants you end up having on your rod and you know what you end up having. But yeah, we're using the Aurora Borealis. Hopefully we can end up catching ourselves a mythical here or like a exotic or something. And yeah, this is one of the best areas inside of the entire game to my knowledge. And yeah, let's see if we can end up catching something decent here, because I don't want to just catch commons or rares. Okay, so we got us another fish right here. I'm gonna try and go until we end up catching ourselves something decent. And yeah, like I have a mythical Polaris Serenade, and okay, there we go. We finally caught something. But I have a mythical Polaris Serenade and a whatchamacallit, Aurora Borealis pop, so we shouldn't really struggle too much to getting these better fishes. But yeah, that's a Japanese dragon eel. Also, these fishes, they're definitely going to end up giving you a bunch of XP as well. So yeah, we ended up catching 2 in a row. There we go. We're finally getting some decent luck right here. And yeah, you know, they'll give you XP, but the main thing we're looking for is money, and these are going to be good money fishes right here. As you guys can see, these legendaries, they're probably going to sell for like 50-60,000. Then the mythicals here, they sell for like 200-300,000 here. It's a lot, or maybe a little less. I'm not exactly sure how much they sell for, but around that range is what I would guess from what I've been told. It's a lot of money. But yeah, this is the next location, next best location for money inside the game, and we can end up moving on to the next one. All right, guys. Now the next location I'm gonna end up showing you should be more of a familiar location. It's gonna be over here at Castaway Cliffs. It's gonna be the Castaway Cliffs pond, and this is a very good spot. Outside of the new areas, this is one of the best areas inside of the entire game. Now I'm not gonna lie, the fishes over here, they don't sell for as much as they do down in the Crimson area, but they do sell for quite a lot. Okay, and honestly, they're probably a lot easier to catch here too. So yeah, this is the next area inside of the game. We're gonna see if we can end up getting ourselves something good. Maybe, you know, our first catch wasn't mythical, so that's pretty good off the rip. But yeah, let's just see if we can end up getting some more stuff. Legendary right here. So yeah, I mean, these fishes, they're definitely a lot easier to catch the legendaries and mythicals here. But the other fishes, I think they do sell more when you end up going down there. But yeah, whatever your preference is, this is a pretty good area, and we just ended up catching the exotic here too, which is gonna be pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and catch this one right here. As you guys can see, it's taking all day to end up catching it, but yeah, we're gonna end up catching it right here. There we go. We'll be able to get it in 1 second. All right, there we go. We ended up catching the scallop hammerhead, and we ended up getting another one too from our passive, which is really good. So yeah, that's gonna be this area right here. Let's just do one more fish, see if we end up getting something. Oh my gosh, we caught back-to-back exotics, y'all. That is absolutely insane. I'm not gonna end up lying to y'all. And there we go. That's the path of this rod. Is absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but yeah, there we go. We ended up catching the like 3 scallop hammerheads in a row here. This spot is absolutely insane. One of the best inside of the entire game, as you guys can tell. And now we can end up moving on to the next spot. Alright guys, so for the next location, we're gonna be inside of the crystal cave, and unfortunately our aurora borealis did end up running out, but we're still gonna end up going here. This is an absolutely fantastic area. So I mean, like, you'll probably make a couple million here, I ain't gonna lie, per hour, maybe more than that depending on your rod. And honestly, the amount you make just all really depends on your rod. But here, these fishes, even the legendary and mythicals, are pretty easy to catch because of the progress speed. You don't really get minus progress speed here. Honestly, with this area, in my opinion, I think this area is more better for XP than money. But with the DJ octopus here and how easy it is to catch, it is a very good money spot here, personally, in my opinion. And yeah, let's see if we can end up catching one of those octopus guys. Hopefully we can. We ended up catching something decent here. What did we catch? Opalescent catfish. But yeah, this rod, I mean, this rod is absolutely insane, by the way. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is one of the best rods in the game. I've said that like a million times, but Jesus, like, you don't even realize how good this is until you start using it, because you basically catch double the fishes. Imagine if I had anomalous still. Gosh, I'd probably make it way more. But yeah, let's see. I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch a mythical here. I'll do like one more reel. Maybe we can get something decent here. We did end up getting something from our thing. All right, let's do one more reel. Maybe we could get something good here. Nah, we ain't get nothing good. But yeah, this is gonna be the last one. This is gonna be the crystal caves, one of the best money spots in the game. And let's move on to the next one. Let's get it. All right guys, so for the next location, we're gonna be over here in the carrot garden. And honestly, before the patch, this was easily the best location in the game, but now it's all right. It's one of the best still for money. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. And our first catch was a mythical as well. Now personally, I don't really fish here. I haven't really fished here because I was way past this when this got added. But yeah, as you guys can see, that was a new catch. First time even getting that here. But yeah, like, this is one of the best spots inside of the entire game. On my main account, I've completed this whole bestiary, and like, I'm not gonna lie, these fishes, they sell for quite a lot. Like post patch, they were selling for way more, or pre-patch, they were selling for a lot more, but now they still sell for a decent amount. So yeah, this is gonna be one of the best areas, and that's, out of all the areas I've shown in this video, outside of the Castaway Cliffs one, it's probably the easiest one to end up reaching it. So yeah, a very good money spot, probably early mid game-ish spot, but yeah, still nevertheless a really good spot. I'm gonna see if we can end up catching a legendary or something, or maybe an exotic, or I don't know, something decent. But yeah, I mean, we're getting some good stuff here, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And there we go, we caught an exotic. That's exactly what we were looking for. So let's just go ahead and catch this fish right quick so we can wrap things up right here. Let's see if we can end up catching this. Minus 35% speed. And this is where you're going to end up making a bunch of money at. This is a really good money spot. So yeah, we ended up catching a negative carrot start. Let's do one more just for the fun of it. And we did not get nothing, guys. So yeah, let's just reel this up and then we can wrap things up. So yeah, as you guys can see, there we go. We ended up catching it right here. And now we can end up wrapping this video up. Alright, y'all. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye.